Now, clothes moths are the bane of households across the world, and now there's a warning they may also be threatening history here in the UK. With me now is Amber Xavier-Rowe, who's English Heritage's Head of Collections Conservation. Amber, tell us what's happening to what? Tapestries, carpets, what kind of heritage is being attacked?
Well, specifically it's our historic furnishings. So clothes moths love wool. So it's woolen carpets, curtains, upholstery, but they also eat feathers and skin and fur. And we have thousands of these materials on open display in historic houses like Eltham Palace in London, Kenwood House, Audley End House.
So a lot of the kind of places that people might visit, in fact, or come to see when they come to England and have heard of. I guess it's always been a problem. Is it speeding up? Are they getting more voracious?
Well, what we noticed is that the numbers are definitely on the rise. So we use traps like this one to monitor their numbers in our properties, and we count specifically how much we're catching. And we've noticed over the last 5 years that numbers have doubled. And at these numbers indicates a serious threat to these materials. Now, we keep the problem under control because we do a lot of cleaning, a very careful conservation cleaning, and very thoroughly. Each winter we go through all the contents in our properties, and with the cleaning and the monitoring on the traps, that keeps it under control.
I think I have a problem keeping up with the housekeeping, but you've got a mammoth challenge there. You're getting the public to help you. How's that?
Well, we were really keen to know why webbing clothes moth are rising in the UK. And it's not just the UK, their numbers are rising across the world. And we think it's something to do, obviously, with temperature. They like it warmer. And so we're keen to kind of understand what the spread is across England. And so we're going to ask the public to come into our properties and pick up a free trap, take it home, put it out in their home for a couple of months, and then go to the English Heritage website and record what they catch.
So you're crowdsourcing your research?
We are. We're starting off a research project, and we're fascinated to see what's going to come back. And it's a kind of long-term project to get an understanding. Is this happening in people's homes? We're seeing it in our stately homes, but is it happening in people's homes? And are they concentrated, for example, in the southeast or in London? I mean, our records suggest that. So we've got, hopefully this information will start to help us understand better what the threat is.
And I suppose you are an ideal person to ask, what do we do about it? I mean, is it about chemicals, kind of, you know, hit them with everything you can find, or what's your tip?
Well, you know, yes, in sort of 25 years ago, there were lots of chemicals. You might remember mothballs, which were quite smelly. Well, many of those chemicals are now not on the market because they're actually quite toxic. So we have to now return back to good old-fashioned cleaning, and we can use some very low toxic insecticides. But in your home, if you come across a problem in your jumpers or in your in rugs, you can put them in a plastic bag and put them in a freezer.
In the freezer?
Yeah, that'll kill them. But then you need to keep on top of cleaning. And you need to clean underneath furniture and underneath heavy bits, you know, like a chest sitting on a carpet, because they love it where it's dark and undisturbed. So I'm afraid to say it's, and I don't do it in my house, it's being very thorough. The old-fashioned spring cleaning needs to come back into our lives.
Amber Xavier-Rowe, thank you very much for giving us that update on your project, your challenge, and perhaps what we can do in our own homes. And unfortunately, that's given me ideas about what I should be doing probably when I go home. Well, much more to come here on Global. I'll be back in about half an hour's time, and you can always talk to me on Twitter. Stay with us.